So, welcome. This is a very big question that I have. I know that a good bit of you guys share after my buy or no buy video. A lot of you guys share the same passion of wanting to be a competitive game like me. So, is One Piece Burning Blood a competitive game? Now, I will say right now, I do not have the game. I have not played the game. What I am going off of is the gameplay I'm watching, is the first impressions of people that have played the game have been saying, and yeah, that's basically everything I have. And so I'm going off of a few sources. I'm going off of Twitter people, Afro Senju, I guess you could say Afro Senju's videos I've been watching, Shino Bencho's video of his gameplay he's been watching, some other people on Twitter, and then the Games Facts post, which was they were attacking Afro Senju. So let's just go down and get down to business. So if we go ahead and look at Afro Senju's first impressions, because this game came out April 21st in Japan, but with the time difference, April 21st midnight, like midnight as in April 20th and then 21st midnight time, that was actually 10 a.m. about in the US. So people were playing this game about April 20th at like 10 a.m. or something like that. All I remember is that it was April 20th they were able to play it because of the time difference. So they've been playing it for just about 24 hours. I mean, it's a little bit more than that, I think. It's a little bit more than, but you get the idea. It's about a day of playing One Piece everyone has had for the Japan version. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with Afro Senju's posts, like tweets, because he was tweeting about the game as he was playing it and like as he was getting his first impression. He basically had his first impressions on Twitter. So he started off by saying One Piece Burning Blood equals J stars plus plus. When I first saw that tweet, I was heated. I was mad as shit. I was like, no, this is what we did not want, you know. But at the same time, it was inevitable for somebody to think that, mainly because it was made by the people who made J stars. So they definitely took some aspects and put them into One Piece Burning Blood. But right after that tweet, he did mention that he said, I low-key like it though. And after he played a online match, it kind of changed his perspective on the game, I think. After his first online match, I can't find the tweet, but I remember he said that he did not really like the game. You know, he was kind of like, wow, this game is really simplistic. It's just really dumbed down. And then after a couple hours later, he said, if you look at One Piece Burning Blood for what it is, which is a perfect recreation and fighting game form of the anime, then you'll love it. But then he said, if you're looking for a competitive fighting game from One Piece Burning Blood, then you're probably going to be disappointed. I like it though. So, you know, you can just kind of see how it swayed a lot. But after I've watched the gameplay and after he made that tweet, he also I saw this Game Facts post, which he actually posted, that people were basically coming at him for basically being a noob. And so that's the thing. So it's like he might be saying this, but then these people are saying something else. So I'm gonna hold off on telling you what these guys said for a second, because there's still a few more tweets of people talking about the game that I wanna mention real quick. Let me go ahead and pull up my other man's. So at one of the tweets that Afro Senju tweeted, which was, if you look at if you look at it, it's a perfect recreation and fighting game form of One Piece. That after that tweet, one of my other friends, he tweeted at that. He said, but if you're looking for consistent combos and shit not swapping randomly, and consistent combos and shit not swapping randomly, you're gonna have a bad time. So something that I noticed, I think, was in the game, instead, you know how in Naruto Storm you had the substitutions. Well, it seems as if to kind of be similar to that, something is where you can like switch in one of your three characters that you picked to help you. So basically it's kind of like substitution. They come in, hit the other character, and stop them from comboing you. Now I think that's because I remember I was watching multiple gameplay videos and I remember seeing that, and it kind of sparked the interest, because there's like a bar that has to fill up before you can actually use it, before you can actually switch them in, you know. So but the thing is, all the combos that I see, they're not very long, you know. I can't see why you would really need somebody to come and stop that combo. Of course, you know, in real fighting games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, there are some type of, they call, I don't know, for Mortal Kombat they call it breaker, where you have 3 bars and you take up 2 to stop them from comboing. But then after, you need 2 bars to do it, and 2 bars does not come easy, you know. So I'm hoping that the meter to bring somebody in to do that little counter type thing is not easy as well. But again, I've not played it myself. It's hard to just pick stuff up from just watching gameplay, especially when it's in Japanese and you have no idea what's going on. But this is the best that I could do, you know. Something else was said by someone else. His name is Kabuki Sage. He said the One Piece Burning Blood fighting pace is just like J-Stars. Once they are knocked down, you can't do shit and have to wait a few seconds. Slow. Now the thing is with this tweet right there, I don't know Kabuki Sage a whole lot. I don't know how many games he played, but I know that he plays Naruto Storm a lot. And if you think about normal fighting games like Mortal Kombat, like Street Fighter, like BlazBlue, Guilty Gear, they are, you know, whenever you get knocked down, there is nothing you can do, you know. But Storm is kind of like a really fast pace, and I feel like he's expecting a Storm. He was expecting a Storm gameplay from Burning Blood. But and also Kabuki also said to Afro, he said jump on J-Stars Online and play with Luffy and Hancock. Pretty much Burning Blood Online. So that's something that's something that you should definitely think about, because if you've played J-Stars, that kind of gives you an idea of how it feels to play Burning Blood in a sense. But now let's go ahead over to this game flash, because this is where everything changes. This is where everything just changes and it gets confusing. So this post is basically, it's titled, "Now this is not how you play Burning Blood." That's literally what the title of this game facts post is. I will link this in the description. You can read it for yourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and just read the most important post in this, or post in this thread or whatever. But first off, I'll tell you what it starts off by saying. It says, first he links 2 of Afro's videos. He says, ladies and gents, meet Afro Senju, an anime quote-unquote gamer who's more focused on trying to be a YouTube personality with fast quips instead of being a decent fighter with fast inputs. This is DSP levels of cringe. If you don't know who DSP is, he's one of the probably top 10 most hated people on YouTube, where literally everyone hates this man. I've never watched a video of his, so I can't tell you why they would hate him, but I don't know, bro, that they hate this man. There's Twitter accounts dedicated to flaming this man. I don't know what he did to somebody, but he did something. Anyway, so everyone in the post is kind of just saying, someone said, oh, I bodied Afro when I met him online, and then blah blah blah, and it's him and Rhymes. I have no interest for the game, I can tell. The video, blah blah blah. You know, and they're basically just assuming stuff. You know, I'm not gonna be on their side, or I'm not gonna be on the other. But they're just being mad because they talked bad about the game, I believe, in one of his videos, and they just are mad. It's really, these are like diehard One Piece fans, people that want their game to be very good. So any negative talking about it, they're gonna attack you. So that's exactly what happened. So someone else says, yes, I do hope in time, if they stick with it, they will learn that the game actually has a surprising amount of depth for an anime fighter. It may unfortunately have too much depth, which is hilarious considering I regularly play much more complex fighters. It's really not up to us to show them the game's depth. They should have enough common sense to know that spamming square is probably not the only way to do a combo. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat or quote unquote play nice if people are too ignorant to at least try to learn to play. So basically, that post right there is where everything just gets kind of crazy, because he's saying that there's a surprising amount of depth for an anime fighter, and it might even have too much. Now, he's probably comparing this to Naruto Storm, because that's the only bigger anime type fighter that I can think of. I mean, he's definitely not talking about Guilty Gear or BlazBlue, because those are fighter games. And if this man was talking about that, I would have to slap him, but I don't think he is. So I think it's just it's way too early to be considering, to really be giving our deep thoughts on this game, because it seems as if this game is not a Naruto type game, where as in not in terms of the style, but I mean in terms of not a whole lot of depth. Because when you think about it, at the surface of Naruto Storm competitive fighting, I'm gonna say it, at the basis of Naruto Storm competitive fighting, the meta is this: substitution, chakra dash, and maybe a little bit of canceling, and then jumping. Those are like the 4 type of things that you gotta really know what they are, and you could honestly become a easily competitive fighter. You get the idea what I'm trying to say. I feel like that this is not that type of of meta for this game. It actually has a type of meta that we all need to understand. So it's too early to really say that this game isn't competitive, because it has a chance. Basically what I'm trying to say, and that's what I'm getting from this guy. And whenever I just went back and watched Afro's video, and it was a 4th gear Luffy video, and the first person he faced where he lost, I kind of really noticed that this man was actually really patient. He was waiting for for Afro to make moves. Like, he was really watching how Afro was playing, and that's why Afro really got destroyed, you know? And that's the type of stuff I want to see. Somebody who goes ahead, understands the meta, understands the game, can really destroy somebody, you know? That's what I want to see. So other than that, that's gonna be it for this video. Kind of lengthy, kind of just explaining stuff, but as time goes on, I'm gonna keep this in my watch. I'm gonna keep watching videos. I'm gonna keep, you know, doing research, trying to see some competitive gameplay, see how this game can be very competitive, and I'll be sure to update you guys on my findings, basically. So I did not get the game in the Japanese version, obviously, but I will be getting the US version. You know, I just thought that I just didn't have enough money to get the Japanese version, because those are so pricey to import it and digital and all. It's just really annoying to have to do all that. I decided that I'm just gonna hold off on it and not get it yet, you know. So I'm gonna do that. But the way it's looking, it looks fun. Like, I swear, when I watch this gameplay, I can see, I have this eye that I swear to God, I see a competitiveness in it. Not super competitive, not like Street Fighter competitive, but I see a type of competitiveness. So that's making me happy. So other than that, hope you guys stick with me. We will undercover this game together. We will struggle without having played it to uncover this game. Maybe I'll be able to get it somehow, I don't know, anyways. But other than that, yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to share it, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe for more One Piece Burning Blood and other stuff. But yeah, peace. Just about the time when your mom's is probably leaving. Now I'm ready, about to make a move. Don't look back, cause I'ma ask your ass to move. Skipping through the line, tiptoeing real smooth. Any other average human would just get fooled, but you